Hey, what's good with y'all, man? Hey! I hope you've been feeling good. Hope you've been living. Hope you've been just enjoying life. As I'm been looking at these birds in the present moment, I hope you've been present in time. That was that. Damn, they low as shit. But as you can see for the title, you know, this is gonna be a short video. I'm not thinking this is gonna be pretty long, but China, you know what I'm saying? I love China. One thing when I seen IShowSpeed, it took IShowSpeed. I never did my research to see how China, Tokyo, Japan, I don't know if that's like, I don't do my research on all that, but the chemistry out there, bro, it's the most beautiful chemistry I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, literally, I never knew they had chemistry that good as humans, treating each other like family, even though they're not even blood related. It's like, I look at that and I look at our world. Why can't we be the same? Why can't we treat each other like family? It could be a white person, it could be a black person, it could be a Mexican, Hispanic, it could be somebody that's not even blood related to me. Why can't we treat those people like family? Why do we have to feel like, oh, envy, egotistic about this person, when this person could be the most genuine person that walks this planet Earth? Like, China, I don't watch IShowSpeed. I seen clips as I was on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and I seen just the energy of them loving each other. You know what I'm saying? Just loving each other, helping out each other, you know, looking out for each other, not bashing each other, but looking out for each other. And of course, the internet might throw some things on your For You page, whatever your energy's focused on. It might show that the people in Japan, Tokyo, I don't know if that's the same shit. I'm hoping, if it is, if it's not, I don't fucking know. I don't do research outside, you know, my area. I only do research in like the US and shit. What's going on in LA, US, all that. I do my research on that. I do my research on other things too, but that's for a different video. Honestly, that's really for a different video. I don't have time to be doing doing research and breaking it to this. I like to keep certain information to myself that I research, because, hey man, it's crazy. Once you find out the real truth, you just it's jaw dropping. I'm not gonna lie. But back to the topic. He went to China, I think, in Tokyo. I think, isn't that like Japan? Like, I'm thinking that's the same shit. I'm gonna just say Japan and China. I really feel like those are literally the two same things. I'm thinking about it right now in this moment. It is the same two things in my mind. That's like saying, I was saying, man, let's go to Miami. Nah, fuck them. I love this present moment of time. I might have to keep this in. I paused right now in my mind, because I'm just really thinking of what to really say so good for you guys. Expressing myself of how I really feel about how China chemistry. One thing I could say about us humans in the US, from LA, from San Bernardino to Rialto, whatever it is, to fucking, we have to start treating each other like family. Even though that sounds fucking crazy. It sounds crazy. It does sound crazy. Why should I treat this random person like family? If you go all the way back when you was a kid, I don't know, the time when you was in school, you know how you seen the earth? It will always be this picture. I won't pull it up here. It'll be the earth and a lot of people, everybody surrounding each other, holding hands. Everybody around the world's holding hands. You know what that means? You know what that means? The whole entire world is at peace, loving each other, wanting to see everyone win, not bashing this person, not being ego. It's so much shit and that has to do with this in your hand. Not even gonna lie, it has to be doing with something with this in your hand that's making everybody be envied. Like, oh man, he's trying to fake it till he's making it. He's not being real. Why can't we just all just come at one, at peace? And that's something that's gonna take some time. And definitely, if this is around, and this is gonna be around for a long time. So now we have to just high-key maintain this shit. Look at this shit for what it is and what it's doing to the humans on this earth. Because you don't see China and Japan, you don't see them really arguing, you don't see them fighting, you don't see, that's like it's chemistry out there. It's too much high positive chemistry out there where it's too low for any negative energy to be like that, fighting each other out there, fucking competing with somebody out there. There's no such thing as competing. That's if they both come to a thing like, let's say if I wanted to compete with you and you're in a full agreement to it, but this is just to help us both get better. Out here, it's, oh, I'm getting better than you, I'm flexing on you, I'm way better than you in success. It shouldn't be like that. It should be you guys working together, competing against each other to get better, not to be like, oh, I'm way better than you, oh, I'm way better than you in life, I'm way more successful. Just because you made it that far and that doesn't make you a successful person. You just put in more work. The moment you stop putting in work, you could lose all of that with like this. So I could say with Japan and China, bro, their chemistry towards each other is at 100. You don't see a Chinese person, another Chinese person be envious and egotistic about each other, because it's like high-key looking at your own reflection. Out there, they all not being on no weird, not trying to troll, but they all really look alike. It's 95% of them, they don't look, no, 95%, and that 5% is some of them that don't look alike like everybody out there, but that 95, bro, it's a lot of them that look mostly alike. So why try to compete with something that's almost alike towards you, that looks exactly like you? It makes no sense. It's like looking in the mirror and saying, I'm way better than you, and it's just you. It makes no sense, bro. Like, we need to really come as one, as humans, bro. Like, and it's deep how this right here, this little device could take over just one part of the side of your brain, not even the full side of your conscious, but the one part of, you know, the left side, the right side of your brain, whatever you could possibly say, just taking over your mind. And it's sad though, it's really this device in our hand. Out there in China, they're high technology, but I feel like they don't let that get the best of them because they've been around it for years. Like if a motherfucker, I show Speed one of his clips, it went from a phone, it went from a tablet to a phone. If a motherfucker in the industry, let me bring that from the rapping industry for LA and the US in general, they will grab that phone and try to flex it like, y'all ain't got this shit, and that's gonna make everybody envy. And it's like, no, not make everybody envy, it's just that's how you start the ball to roll, where everybody's feeling like, oh, I need to get that so I can feel good or successful or like I'm winning. That person did that flex because he wanted to see how much attention he was gonna get from that. And 95%, a lot of people do a lot of things just for the attention. It's not just really intentional, like they really wanted to do that. No, 95% their actions is just for people's intentions of how they should get a reaction of to make them feel good and boost their ego. It's sad, but I high-key just made this video just for bro. I really can see it happen. I really can see it happen. I can visualize this clear as day. As the earth, everyone, humans, white, black, I don't give a fuck, Mexican, everyone coming together, working with each other. And that's something that they don't want. The moment we try to work with each other as humans, not as race, not as black, not as a Mexican, no, as humans, I feel like that's where they would try to start a World War III, because the vibration of this, the vibration of the frequency, how positive it is, these elites, these low vibrational beings will die because they have nothing, they have no fear to feed off of. Like literally, they will throw something on the news just for your ass to feel in fear, and that's what they feed off of. That gives them the energy. It's like boosting their ego. And the moment we all come together and as humans and work together, bro, they gonna try and throw all the chaos our way. And we seen it. 2020, COVID-19. I want to know why. They was getting exposed. The real shit was coming out. These wasn't conspiracies. These was the real shits. These was the real shits that was happening, and they was shaking it in their fucking boots. So they had to figure out a master plan to make up a fucking disease to have everyone in their house so they could do their plan behind the scenes. But I'm not gonna get too deep onto it. I just see through the real shit. I mean, I've been seeing through it since I was born. I'm gonna be honest. Like, on this earth, we are not supposed to be working for nobody. We high-key supposed to be living our fucking lives in freedom. This whole system and everything the rat race. That's not supposed to be a thing. It was never supposed to be a thing. It was supposed to be free land everywhere. Us having our land. We don't have our land. We're buying land. We're buying homes. We're renting homes just to live. Or the groceries, things like that. They're taking the things that was free and making it profit so they can make it harder for us. And they know. Trust me, they know. But they will never tell y'all. Because the moment they do, that's like somebody coming up to run gas with water. They don't want y'all to find that. They don't want y'all to figure out the cure of cancer. The moment, you know how many people found out about the cure of cancer and died? It's in your face. The person that came up with the motherfucking car. Motherfucker, you could run water off and put some water inside the tank and the car running like perfect. Killed that motherfucker. He died. Oh, he died tragically. Oh, he died in a plane accident. All this shit is planned. Because they seen how far their conscious is expanding. The growth of it, it's expanding to a different type of timeline. And they didn't like that shit. Yeah, that shit scared them. They're like, damn. So if they find out about this car shit, if they're making it run on water, where the money? Who's going to be getting paid now? They could be just buying water bottles and put it inside their tanks, and there you go. They don't want us to be fucking living in true freedom. They want us to be buying shit. They want us to be paying for this shit so we could be in that stress and in that cycle life. 98% of us make it out. 2% of us, I take that back. 98% of us get stuck inside this game of life. And 2% of us to 1% really makes it out. Because they see through all the real shit. They see the fake. They see the bullshit agendas that they throw in our way. China obviously sees it. Japan sees it. That's why 1000% they prepare themselves as that whole state prepares themselves mentally, physically, spiritually for this, whatever that's coming their way. And they know. But us, we got the news, and the news is not giving you all the information. They're spreading that fake information just to have you in fear. Like the motherfucking plane and that. Y'all are showing the most unnecessary shit on the news that has nothing to do with real life that's going on. There was a black guy crying from the top of his lungs, screaming at the sky, talking to God, talking about, I'm tired of working a 9-to-5 system. Why wasn't that on the news? But y'all showing the most unnecessary shit. Y'all showing a duck getting cleaned by fucking Dawn soap. Nigga, what the fuck is this? Are we on TikTok or on the news? It just makes no sense to me, you know? Like, I get upset about this reality sometimes, you know? And how we are as humans, because we're so powerful, and they know that. They know we're powerful. We are the most powerful people if we come together. And they don't want that to happen, because the moment that happens, they die. They have to go to a different type of fucking universe to go take over. And I don't know when that's gonna happen. I feel like in a couple of good years, it's gonna be that one fucking leader that's gonna lead the whole earth, the whole entire earth. And it's not just gonna be one person doing it, because that's gonna be crazy. It's risky to do that shit by yourself. You gotta have yourself a big ass team. You gotta have a team, man. You gotta have a team if you want to stop this system. You can't just go in there by yourself, because that's 95%. A lot of people die doing that, trying to do it by themselves and try to attack them by themselves. It's like playing chess. It's one of you against a whole bunch of them. You want to make sure you have a whole bunch of people behind you too. You don't want to walk in that bitch by yourself, and 95% you're not comfortable. They locked up Rashad Jamal for spitting too much real shit. If y'all know who that man is, he's been exposing them for years, telling us to tap into the real power of ourselves, and that's something that they don't want us to do. They don't want us to tap into our spirit. They don't want us to really align all of our chakras, because the moment we do, we're taking over. We don't have to depend. We never needed to depend on no fucking president. We've been the president. We've been the president. The leader of your household, your mom, your dad, those are the presidents right fucking there. Presidents are only thing I look at, they're leaders, and some of them are not leaders, they're just bosses. And you put a leader in there that thinks that thinks that they're a leader, but whole time they got a boss mentality, will fuck up everything. Every fucking thing. You see Trump, he's trying to make everything so-called good, but really making everything bad just for he's picking sides, and it's sad. He's picking sides, and it's fucking sad. Now I feel how Kanye West feels, bro. I feel how Kanye West feels. People think Kanye West is going through a mental fucking breakdown, but y'all don't know the pain behind the scenes. Y'all don't know the pains behind the scenes. So I feel for Kanye West. Him wearing that fucking chain, he's putting, oh my God, he's slapping the motherfuckers in the face. Y'all just don't know. This is a fucking spiritual battle we've been going through for fucking years. But y'all don't see this shit. Y'all just see Shade Room. Y'all see fucking all the low vibrational distractions they want to have y'all at. Because the moment they have y'all there, they comfortable. They get to do all the sneaky shit behind the scenes and pop up out of the blue with an agenda. COVID-19. Now we got the COVID-19. You gotta get the shot for you guys to. It's sad, bro. Us as humans, we're supposed to be thinking smarter than that. We're not supposed to be falling in their bullshit traps. And I know this is everywhere, but this is really about China. It's really about China, and it's about the humans on this earth. Why do we vibrate so low and depend on fucking people when we could just be dependent on ourselves? And that's something they don't want you guys to do. And I'm gonna always say that. I'm gonna sound like a broken ass record. I don't give a fuck. They don't want you to depend on yourself. They want you to look up to the president. They want y'all to depend on those type of people because it makes you feel worthless. Like, oh my God, if we don't have a president, who's gonna lead us? You've been the leader this whole entire time. They just don't want you guys to know that. But I'm gonna leave it as this, man. I know this was everywhere. I wasn't trying to make this long. I was high-key trying to make it 10 minutes. It's 16 minutes. I'm just high-key done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I want to see us humans come together as family. Not just looking at each other and judging people. We're judging people's books by their covers. Like when I see a homeless person, I high-key want to know, how'd you get into that position? I want to know your story before I judge you. You know what I'm saying? And people be seeing cracked up, dope people talking to themselves, but you don't know what happened to his story. You don't know his story. He had probably dreams way bigger than yours and got crushed by some decisions. But I'm not gonna make this long. I love y'all. Everyone definitely the people that seen this, I love y'all. I hope you do good. I hope you vibrate at the highest frequency. You know, I've been working on that daily. I've been working on my frequencies. I've been working on my mental, my spirit, every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just proud of myself for being here in this moment to spread this message towards you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, I'm glad. If whoever made it to the end of this video, I'm happy that you were all ears. You was all ears to listen. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, I know I'm not the only person that's on this planet that's feeling like this as a 21-year-old man that's becoming a man. I'm just tired of seeing humans treat each other like shit when we supposed to be treating each other like family, bro. That's the only thing I want to see. Like, if we could bring this picture back, we can make this happen. We just gotta vibrate higher than just whatever the government and whatever you could possibly say that's throwing in front of us that wants us to fall to this bullshit. And they don't want us in this highest level of power within our minds. They get scared. You think I'm playing? They get scared, shaking in they fucking boots, biting, nervous biting. You know how people will bite their fucking fingernails and the bitch will be all the way gone. They don't even have a nail. Literally like that. But by 10 times worth where they biting their finger off. They're biting their fingers at this point because they're fucking nervous. They get nervous almost like every day. They have no state of comfort because they feel like that one. It's always everybody. We're constantly. That's why they're trying to ban the expand on kids. We're supposed to have only 2 kids now. Well, they was trying to push that shit like a couple years back, where we're supposed to only have 2 kids. There's reasons why. We birthed a new version of us, a different side of us that could do 10 times more shit to this earth. You probably was struggling your whole life. You make this kid make you fucking financially stable. That's how powerful. That's why they don't want the kids to be on this earth, and they want to stop that shit. They want to stop the growth. You having more than 4 kids, we gotta take 2 of them away. Nah, I see what y'all guys trying to do. Y'all don't want these kids to tap into their full power themselves. Y'all don't want these people that was in a spiritual alignment to have spiritual alignment kids, because those spiritual alignment kids gonna fuck up this generation for the past. When I'm not here, they gonna be fucking this whole shit up, taking over. And I can't wait for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? With me, I'm spiritually I love my spiritual side. I love to be aligned. I love to have my chakras aligned with myself. I feel alive when I do that shit. I really do. I feel alive. Breathing in feels good doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, you're just breathing in air. No, that's energy. I'm breathing in energy every day. This feels good. It feels good to breathe in this energy, this positive light. But hey, I'm not gonna make this long. It's 20 minutes. I just know I love y'all. Thank y'all for being open ears to hear this out, man. But we's out on another banger. We's out.